when you grow old, it is not the grey hair makes you old. What makes you old is the day you stop learning. The day you stop learning, you become old person. So there may be 24 years old person, but really old also. There may be 90 years old, but may not be old also. Okay? Many people ask me this question, if you would not have been an engineer, what would you have been? I would have done archaeology actually. I love archaeology. That's the reason I have so much attachment to the monuments. So I said, I should learn more about archaeology and the inscription, stone inscription in Kannada. I never got time throughout my life, either teaching in the college, bringing up children, initially Infosys. In Infosys, man, Friday, you drive. My husband doesn't drive. He drives me mad, but I drive him. I drive him around. Okay, I had to drive. I was an accountant. I was a programmer. You name a thing, initially I was everything. So when I was 60, I thought I should get a really good gift to myself. The good gift is I enrolled myself in Indology to learn the Kannada of the 6th, 7th, 8th century so that I can read inscription. And that's the reason I know a lot more on Jainism than most Jains, because at 60, my 10 years I had a teacher to teach me the Kannada inscription of the 8th century. That is keeping me young. It is not the money, it is not the success. What keeps me young is love for learning. Love for learning. All of you, keep love for learning. Whatever you learn, making a hair, wearing a sari. I met one lady in one wedding and somewhere. She told me, Mrs. Murthy, I am an expert in, making saris. And I said, what is there to wear sari? I am wearing for 60 years, almost 60 years I am wearing sari. Or at least more than 60 years I am wearing sari. She told me, no, I drape in different way, depending on, so many parameters, she said. And she said, it will cost you 2 lakhs or 1 lakh. I said, my sari is 5,000 rupees old. I can't give for 2.5 lakhs or 1 lakh to you. One can buy. So, what I am telling you, draping a sari is a profession. I did not know that. I thought 6-yard sari, make the 4 or 5 pleats, put a pallu, go away. But that itself is a big science. Making hair, hairdo, is a big science. Everything you can learn into depth and to depth. When children were young, what I introduced, which I feel you should do, take them, instead of taking them to Singapore, Malaysia for holidays. Don't take them. Take them in your own state and show each monument. I used to do that one. Take children to every monument of Karnataka. Show who built it, why they built it, how many years they took it. Please remember, to build a great temple, you require 100 years, 50 years, patience. Every monument I introduce children in every summer or winter holiday. To be proud. If you want to be proud about your culture, you should know history of your culture. You should know history of your state. You should know the parampara of our culture, which is 5,000 years old. It is not by the book, by seeing the monuments, by talking about it, by celebrating those holidays, by mixing with everybody, understanding why we behave like this. You have khajana of monuments here. You came and saw old parliament, but old parliament idea is taken by your own state, Mitawali. Mitawali is 30 kilometers from Gwalior. 1,000 years back, the Chausashti Yogini temple was built. Exactly the same prototyping was taken and built the old parliament in British Raj. And you have so much. Please take your children either to Amarkantak, where Narmada originates, or Beda Ghat, or Mitawali, or Bateshwar on the Chambal River, or Mandu, or near Bhopal, the very famous place, Sanchi, or Vidisha, the stone of Vidisha. In your own state, people will not know. There is one stamba in Vidisha. I was waiting for that for some 50 years. Recently, I went and saw that. There is a very important stamba. It is, or the pillar. The pillar says, there is a Herodotus, who was a Greek general, who came to probably pre-Gupta time. He came to that area, and he was very happy to see the Hinduism, Vaishnava Dharma. And he said, I, Herodotus, changing my name to Vasudeva today onwards, in the honor of Lord Vishnu and built the first Garuda Kamba, we say. Garuda's pillar, where Garuda sitting on the top and the pillar. In history, it is one of the most important landmark. In front of a temple, there is always, in South India you can see, there is always a pillar. On the pillar, indication of what God is inside. If Vishnu is inside, there will be a Garuda on the top. If Shiva is inside, there will be Nandi inside. If Jina is inside, then there will be Jina Pratibimba on that. So please remember, it happened in your own state, in Vidisha, and that is known as the Herodotus pillar. See, these children we should introduce. You never know where it clicks. And we don't do that. That's the duty of all parents. Introducing your culture, your monuments, your state, your language, your tyohar, your celebration is part of bringing them up than a computer game weekend in Singapore and Malaysia.